Proposition 13 passed in 1978. Basically, this was a huge deal in California because it completely changed property taxes. What it did was cap property taxes at 1% of a home's value, and they said it could only go up a little bit each year. On top of that, if the government wanted to raise most state taxes, they needed 2/3 majority vote. In other words, it made raising taxes really hard. Now, the supporters of Prop 13 thought this was awesome at the time. Property values were going up like crazy, and so were tax bills. Seniors and families on fixed incomes were scared they would lose their homes, so the law basically froze things and gave people some stability. A lot of people also saw it as a way of standing up against government overspending. It was kind of like a taxpayer revolt. But opponents say Prop 13 came with a big downside. Since the government suddenly had way less money from property taxes, schools, libraries, and community services took a big hit. It also made it way harder for California to raise money when the state really needed it. Another issue, fairness. People who bought houses in the 70s are still paying super low property taxes, while someone who bought a house today pays way more, even if it's the same kind of house. And to make up for all that lost money, California started relying more on sales taxes and income taxes, which hit everyone. Prop 13 was called the biggest tax revolt in American history. Over 60% of California voters supported it, which was huge at the time. Before Prop 13, California public schools were ranked among the best in the country. After it passed, funding dropped so much that the state quickly fell way down the list. I disagree with Proposition 13 because Proposition 13 was kind of a double-edged sword. It definitely helped protect homeowners back then, but it also created long-term problems that people in California are still arguing about today.